I'm Jonathan J-Dub Weisiger. I've grown up in the church, and I've always known about tithing. I've always, my parents were a great example. They always tithe, and in what I do full time, my job, we've been very faithful to always tithe out of that income, out of that source of income. We've been faithful. We've honored God with that. We've trusted God in tithing, but that's not my only income. I have a horseshoeing business. I shoe horses, I train and break some horses, some Mustangs. As far as that income goes, I never tithed on it. I never was consistent with it. The Holy Spirit really got a hold of me and really kind of opened my eyes to trusting Him completely with all of the income. Not just what my day job is, but with that side business, really honoring Him with that. And this thought came into my mind, and it was just, how is God going to bless a thief? That thought didn't come from the Holy Spirit, but that thought, I remember, it was like a shot to the gut. Right in that same moment, I had this revelation. The Holy Spirit just spoke to me and said, I don't need anything from you. There's nothing that God, need that you have, but you need everything that I have. And so as a commitment for me, I just felt prompted from the Holy Spirit to do this. And so anytime I got a check for anything, selling a horse, training a horse, shoeing some horses, I'd take the checks before I even stamped it with a deposit stamp. I just wrote out that tithe check as a commitment, as a way to say, before I even lay claim to this, I'm gonna give you what's yours. When I completely said, I'm gonna trust you with every aspect of my finances, the outpouring just blew up. Despite my giving, God still continued to bless me. But when I started to intentionally ask for more, that's when He really got a hold of me. And it was in that desire for more that He revealed, you haven't been faithful with what I've given to you. I started to think about it as it relates to my kids, right? I take care of their needs. They're fed, they're clothed, roof over their head. We go do fun stuff. But how much more do I desire to bless them and do for them when they're obedient? God continued to bless me in the business that I wasn't even being faithful in. But then I realized how much more He wanted to bless me, or how much more He would, when I began to trust Him completely with that income. When I completely, when I said, you know what, I'm going to be intentional about giving. I'm not just going to give when I have some extra. No, I'm giving you what's yours. Out of your abundance, you bless me, and I'm giving back, and I'm going to be intentional about it. It's not going to sometimes happen. It's going to always happen.